Hello, this is D.L. Hughes from VelocityWriting.com, where you learn to write with speed, passion, purpose, and profitability. Recently, a writer asked what he should do about reading and commenting on a manuscript from a friend who is a new and aspiring writer. Now, the experienced writer was not excited about the prospect of doing this. He had taken a quick look at the manuscript and saw that it was pretty rough. He had no idea how to respond to his friend without being harsh. So, let's talk about how you can help another writer without being overly critical. Hey, if you're new here, please subscribe to this channel. If you discover something helpful, hit the like button. Want to help me and others? Well, please leave a YouTube comment or question because your input is important. Now, I have worked with both new and experienced writers for 3 decades. I have long offered mentoring, developmental editing, and copy editing services. There's a link to my personalized services below. So, I know the initial work of writers may be good or bad, but the process of developing it is always the same. You say, well, how can both good and bad writing be the same? Well, because all writing can be improved. The key to being helpful to writers is knowing how to do it. There is never a need to be brutally honest, as they say, with a writer. That's a primitive, unnecessary approach. Grammar is objective, but the rest of literature is mostly subjective. So being brutally honest is often little more than being cruelly opinionated. Always find ways to encourage writers and artists. And by the way, let me add that you never want to miss the opportunity to encourage a child to write or draw. Their work is always lovely, so never smother their creativity. Now, moving along, here's the method I use when I work with my clients. If you're ever asked to evaluate someone else's creative efforts, here's a plan. First, approach the person with kindness. Too many people in the literary world have a critical spirit, and they can't talk about writing without flaunting that spirit. Second, ask questions, never make statements. It crushes the human spirit to list faults. When you find weak areas, ask the writer what he or she had in mind. Talk about alternatives. Suggest specific things they can do to improve particular passages. Next, find the positive aspects of the manuscript. Build on those. Don't give them advice. Offer them specific techniques they can use to say what they intended to say. Give away some of those writing tips that you learned the hard way. Don't expect new writers to be able to absorb all you say. People grow as writers when they make incremental changes. Sometimes it takes more than one kiss to turn a frog into a prince. Finally, avoid the compulsion to get involved. If you think the writing is bad and you don't have the desire, attitude, or skills to help, say, I wish I could help, but I can't. It's as simple as that. That's far better to do than to crush the soul of an aspiring writer with improperly delivered criticism. Remember, writing is a craft. Anyone can learn to do it, but an apprentice must have a wise journeyman willing to pass along the skills and the secrets. Have a great writing day. Thank you for watching this video. I hope it helps you on your writing journey, no matter what kind of writing you're doing. For bonus goodies, check out the description for this video on YouTube. Get great information by subscribing to my channel. Also, click on the bell to get notifications. I'll see you soon.